Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Robin Thornton here again. Thank you for joining the channel. What I want to do today is bring you a really quick update on what happened in the UK budget on Wednesday the 26th, because it has a big effect on all expats living overseas, and it's been kind of kept under the radar a little bit. And that is around the Class 2 voluntary overseas contributions. Now, for those of you who've watched my channel before, I've been banging on about this for years and years and years, and it looks like it's coming to an end. So you've got a really short period now to take some action. So if you've not seen the first video, it should be above my head now. And that explains all about Class 2 voluntary overseas contributions and touches on Class 3 as well. I've also done a part 2, which is how to register on the government gateway, which can be a bit painful. And then part 3 is actually how to do it. And that's the key thing that you need to be doing right now. If you haven't paid for the last 6 years, this window is closing on April of next year, April 26. So the government announced, or should I say Chancellor Reeves announced on Wednesday the 26th, that voluntary overseas contributions will be ceasing. They will be ceasing at Class 2 rates, which makes a lot of sense. It's been too good a deal for too long. It's a big loophole, and we've all benefited from that. I mean, I'm an expat as well. So they're bringing in some changes. Big changes that you will no longer be able to do that Class 2 route. It'll be Class 3, which is about £950 a year. And I'm going to do another video on explaining how that shortly. It's still a good deal, don't forget, because you're paying $950 and you're getting an extra about $350 a year for the rest of your life. So it's still a great deal. But that's the big change as far as people that are already in the system. The other bits and pieces are that they're increasing the 3 consecutive years to qualify up to 10. Okay, that's a big difference. Or you've resided in the UK for 10 years. So anybody that's worked there for 5 or 6 years will no longer be able to play those Class 2. They will no longer be able to do voluntary contributions. So effectively, they've kind of lost that money. Now, there are some caveats, because if you're living in a country like in Europe, where there's an agreement, you can use those years and still get a pension. Don't want to get too complicated. But the big kind of takeout from this is, if you haven't already bought back years at Class 2 from 2019 to present, you need to do it now. You need to get on the government gateway and register. It's going to cost you about £1,000 for 6 years, but that's going to give you £2,000 a year in pension. Do it now. Deadline is April 26. Okay? You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.